Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. So first of all, if you didn't know, I have partnered with G Fuel. So if you guys are into that stuff, I have a 10% off code for anything on the website. Just code MASK at checkout and you're good to go. Today's review is a little more along the lines of what I usually make, and it's going to be a Spider-Man suit. ProCosplay sent me their Tom Holland Far From Home suit. This thing looks pretty good online, and I just got it in today, so we're gonna open it up and see how it looks. We've got one bag here, which is the suit, and it looks like, oh yep, the mask is back there too. This I thought was a little bit weird, but we're gonna rock with it and see how it goes. The boots are like completely separate and their own thing, so I'm interested to see what that's like. They also included some extra soles back here, I guess. All right, pretty cool. Look at that. There's a good look at the suit for you guys. A few things to talk about here. So this suit does have some leather accents, some leather markings on it, where Tom has those like rubber bands on his costume. They even took the time to add that like little detail on the shoulder there, so that's cool. Even Hero's Time and Print Costume don't put the extra details on the leather when they make these suits. So that's a nice little addition. We do have a rubber front spider here. It looks like the placement is a little off because like this is the head of the, do you see that? Probably gonna do an upgrade video for this suit too. I've been having a lot of fun doing that, and if I can make a costume better, why not do it? So this logo will most likely either get replaced or at least positioned better. We do have a normal zipper here, which means it just opens like this. It's not a U-shaped zipper or anything too fancy. The leather detailing is all on the back of the suit as well, so that's really nice. But there is no 3D back spider, obviously because the zipper goes straight down. That would probably be hard for them to do. It does have printed, accurate textures. It does look like little tiny dots on the red, and then it does have all of those nice black lines. What I will say is it looks like the lines on the black are a little more spread out than they are in the movie. That's not really a noticeable difference. You've got the leather bands down here on the waist as well, where Peter normally keeps his web cartridges. For whatever reason in Far From Home, he didn't keep any down there. I think it's really cool that on the pattern for this suit, which I believe is made by ProCosplay, I haven't seen this by any of like the known pattern makers that I follow or have gotten suits from. They have little tiny web shooter details on here, which they didn't have to do, so that's neat. The suit does just cut off here at the ankles, so that would explain why the boots are separate. It'd be kind of cool if they made like those sock foot huggy thingies, at least, that are on most Spider-Man suits, and then if you wanted to, you could use the extra boots. Speaking of, let's check them out. They sent me a size 9.5. I normally wear 10s, but their size 10 Deadpool boots were a little too big on me. Right, y'all, so here we have the boots. These are interesting. So it does have the leather detailing up here at the top of the boot. That's the one place that it's missing on the bodysuit, so it makes sense that they just put it on this one. But it's obviously supposed to cover the suit instead of go under it. I'm probably gonna try it both ways. I think if I put this on and then put the suit over it, it will look a lot better. We do have zippers on the back here, which is pretty nice. They're reminiscent of the Superman boots. Seems like a pretty decent zipper too. I'm not really a big stickler on having my shoe soles be accurate because they're gonna get scuffed off anyway most of the time. The webbing pattern and the textures on these boots are accurate, but what I think is odd is that it is a completely different fabric type. I'll get some close-up shots so hopefully you guys can see the difference. The bodysuit is a very stretchy, normal Spider-Man suit type fabric. They used a different fabric that feels like almost heavier than a shirt. That's an odd decision. It's probably gonna make it look really stiff when I put it over the suit when it's supposed to look skin tight. We'll see what we can do. Before I try this thing on, let's check out the mask. Okay, so, yeah, I really like the frames here that they used. They're like really nice and textured. They've got a lot going on, but the mesh here does not look that great. Like I can straight up see into the mask, which I'm sure you guys can too. Let me slip it on real quick. So, how do we look? I mean, from what I can see, it looks like it's hugging my face pretty well. These seam lines are a little big. Maybe those can be taken in, hopefully, maybe, possibly. If I'm holding it tight here in the back, it doesn't really look that bad, but it does seem like that could be a little tighter on these seam lines. Wow, I can see perfectly out of this, so I know you guys can see my eyes. Again though, I am a fan of these lens frames. There's just a lot of texture going on here. Like it has the shutter stuff going on too, but then there's like an added layer of texture on top of that. I just think it's pretty cool. Oh, I can do this thing. I can do this thing now though. I can do the thing now, though. I don't know. Did I do it right? Ah, well, this nice lady, she gave me a churro, so I helped her out. I told her where the subway was. I'll make eye contact with you through the mask real quick. You know, no big deal. Yeah, I will say that thing is kind of comfortable. Well, after trying it on, there are a couple things that I want to talk about. Firstly, I really like how the bodysuit fits. It fits really well, nice and snug. Those leather accents look great. The gloves on the suit, though, are kind of too big, like really big. If you really pull it tight, it's not that bad. A lot of this stuff is just nitpicks, and they're gonna be fixed in the upgrade video for this anyway, but I just wanna let you guys know the condition of things when you get them out of the box. My guess here is that they're sewing these spider symbols in before stretching out the suit, which makes sense. That's gonna speed the process up a lot, but that's making the legs on the logo kind of spread a little bit when you actually have the suit on. It's a smaller thing to notice, but once you see it, it's kind of like, oh, okay. Other thing, the zipper also goes down really far, which like, it's good. It makes it easy to get in the suit. It must have been a while since I've worn a straight back Spider-Man suit because I don't know, it was just odd feeling the zipper down there. I just haven't been used to it, I guess. You also do lose the textures a little bit once you put the bodysuit on. Some areas it stretches a little more than others, so you're gonna kind of lose as much detailing. It's still totally there though. But this suit is honestly really great for a price point of I think right around $100, if not cheaper. It comes with a decent amount of stuff and you get a good amount of detail on your suit. But I have one issue, and it's these guys. When I saw that the boots were separate, I thought that it was questionable already, but I wanted to kind of test it out because I have another Spider-Man suit that has separate boots, so I figured it would work fine. Not so much. They're actually really comfortable. I will give them that. Whatever like base shoe they used in here is fine. And they fit great. They fit way better than the Deadpool ones. But let me show you something. About 30 minutes into having the suit on and doing some things outside with it, both zippers on both boots had broke. They're not unfixable, which is great. I'm not 100% sure the reason that happens, and when I zip it back down and zip it back up, it's fine, but any pressure back there will split the zipper again. So these are going to be really fun to work on in the upgrade video. I'm gonna see if I can try and just attach them to the suit, but we're gonna do what we can. To be honest, I think this suit could be a bit better, but it's not bad, and it's better than most for the same price range online. I would say if you have the means to be able to customize this suit just a little bit, being able to take it in certain areas or do whatever we're gonna do with these boots when I figure that out. I know I keep harping on it. I'm just hoping that hopefully ProCosplay might take this into consideration in the future, and if they make another Spider-Man suit of the same design or a similar one that has these leather strappings and all of this really cool stuff, that they attach the boots. If they just attach the boots using the same fabric that's on the bodysuit, the printing details on the costume are great. It's super accurate. I love the leather strapping and the details on that. I, again, have not seen that on any other Spider-Man suit that's like mass produced. So good on them for at least sticking to the details. ProCosplay has not failed me yet when it comes to details. They're doing a great job. And I think the pattern on the black, like I said, it could be a little bit better, a little tighter on those lines, but it's accurate. I mean, it's got the lines there and they're in the right position. It's not like this is a $600 suit. We're not expecting screen printing. We're not expecting a face shell, which, hold on. I forgot to mention, when I opened the box, they did include a face shell with this suit, but it's a Deadpool one. It's also ginormous. They probably included this because they knew the mask was kind of big, so they were like, here, use this to shape it out. But I'll tell you what, this can definitely be used for the spirit suit or even an extra mask for the ProCosplay suit. But yeah, they do include a face shell with the suit, which you have to pay extra for that with most costumes. So I'd say you're pretty much getting your money's worth with this suit, if not a little bit more. The reason that I say that is because boots being detachable, shoes being included, a face shell being included, lenses being included, the mask being detachable, those are all separate charges on print costume or Heroes Time. With some slight tweaks and a little bit of tough love with this costume, I think it's actually gonna turn out pretty sick. I am excited to start upgrading it and actually finish it up so I can maybe even start bringing this out to events. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you go follow on all of my social media accounts if you're not already, just because I post a lot of updates there in regarding to videos. Otherwise, I hope the rest of your guys' day is great. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.